Oh, hello there. I'm Bilchan.
I'm Nimikung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. Chap. 6 sec 2 of the Iliad of Homer.
As.
Ah.
The Iliad of Homer. Theodore Buckley. Chap. 6 sec 2. And forbid the flight. Ere yet their wives of terms the cow's gang. The sport and insult of the hostile train. When your commends head out in livery band. Artives. Here fixed. Will make the dangerous stand. Pressed as we are. And sore a former fight. These straits to men are our last remains of might. Meanwhile thou, Hector, to the town retire, and teach our mother what the gods require, of Troy's chief matrons to mine of his fane, and by the sacred gates, and seek the power, with offered vows, in Ilin's topmost tower, the largest mental horage wardrobes hold, most prized for it, and Labrador with gold. Before the goddess on her knees be spread, and 12 young heifers to her altars led. Is to the power, and by fervent prayer, our wives, our infants, and our city spare, and forever Tadige's wistful ire, that most hold troops, and make Soltra retire. Not this Achilles taught our host to dread, sprung though he was from more than mortal bed. Not thus resistless rolled the stream of fight, in rage and banded, Hector obedient heard, and then, with a bound, leaped from his trembling chariot to the ground. Through all his hosts inspiring for a sea flies, and bids the thunder of the battle rise. With rage recruited the bold Trojans glow, and turned the tide of conflict on the foe. Face in the front he shakes 2 dazzling spears. All Greece recedes, and midst her triumphs fears. Some grudged, they thought, who ruled the fate of wars, shot down avenging from the vault of stars. Then thus aloud, ye dauntless Dardans, here, and you whom distant nations send to war, be mindful of the strength your fathers bore. Be still yourselves, and Hector asks no more. 1 hour demands me in the Trojan wall, to bid our altars flame, and victims fall. More shall, I trust, the matrons holy train, and reverend elders. This said, with ample strides the hero passed, the shields large were behind his shoulder cast, his nickels shooting to his ankle hung, and as he marched the brazen buckler ran. Now paused the battle god Hector gone. Between both armies met, observed each other, and had marked for war. Near as they drew, tie-dyed as this began. Wart Ortho, boldest of the race of man, our eyes till now that aspect ne'er beheld, where fame is reaped amid the embattled field. If far before the troops thou wast appear, and meet a lance the fiercest heroes fear. Unhappy they, and born of luckless sires, who tempt our fury way Minerva fires. But if from heaven celestial. Thou descend. No with immortals we no more contend. Not long like Ugus viewed the golden light. That daring men who mix with gods in fight. Bacchus and Bacchus' votaries he drove with brandished steel from this sacred grove. Their consecrated spears lay scattered round, with culling vines in twisted ivy bound, while Bacchus headlong sought the briny flood, and Thetis' arms received the trembling god, nor failed the crime the immortals' wrath to move, deprived of sight by their avenging doom. Chillis he breathed, and wandered in the gloom, then sunk on pity to the dire abodes, a wretch accursed, and hated by the gods. I brave not heaven. Sustain thy life, and human be thy breath, bold as thou art, to prodigal of breath. Approach, what, or from whence I am, or who my sire? Replied the chief, can tide you son inquire. Like leaves on trees the race of men is found, now green in youth, now withering on the ground. Another race the following spring supplies, they full successive, and successive rise, so generations in their course decay. So flourish these, when those are passed away. But if thou still persist to search my breath, then hear a tale that fills the spacious earth. A city stands on Argo as it most bound. Argo's the fair, alliances suffuse, with wisdom blessed. In ancient time the happy will possess, then called to fire. Glaucus was his son, great Glaucus, father of Bellerophon, who are the sons of men in beauty shined, loved for that Bella which preserves mankind. Then mighty Pritis Argo's sceptre swayed, whose hard commands Bellerophon obeyed. With direful jealousy the monarch raged, and the brave prince in numerous tales engaged. For Imancy burnt with lawless flame, and strove to tempt him from the paths of fame. In vain she tempted the relentless youth, endued with wisdom, sacred fair, untruth. Fired at his scorn the queen to Pritis fled, and begged revenge for her insulted bed. Incensed he heard, resolving on his fate, by hospitable laws restrain his hate. To Lycia the devoted youth he sent, with tablets sealed, that told his dire intent, now blessed by every part who guards the good. The chief arrived tax and the silver flood, there Lycia's monarch paid him honours due. 9 days he feasted, and 9 bulls he slew. But when the 10th bright morning Orion glowed, the faithful youth his monarch's mandate showed, the fatal tablets, till that instant sealed. To be continued.